Gold in the mountains, silver in the streams, gentleman prospector living in his dreams. Mama bird in the sky, flying high and free, nest full of treasures hidden in her tree. Digging down deep, flying so high, prospect and protect, reach for the sky. Mr. Momo on the ground, with a sparkle in his eye, finds a treasure map, sees it and says why. Gentleman and Momo team up for the quest, Mama bird above them, guiding every step. Digging down deep, flying so high, prospect and protect, reach for the sky. Mr. Momo on the ground, with a sparkle in his eye, finds a treasure map, sees it and says why. Gentleman and Momo team up for the quest, Mama bird above them, guiding every step. Digging down deep, flying so high, prospect and protect, reach for the sky. Prospect and protect, reach for the sky.
Howdy everyone, welcome back. We're inside. It's warm. We still got our hoodies on. I got the coffee. I'm gonna have to go get some more here shortly. I don't have enough coffee. Is there enough coffee? I've been sitting here playing with my knife. It's amazing knife right here. Amazing knife.
It is amazing.
How Carl give me. I've been working on it, man. I got me a edge on that thing. Woo-wee. But yeah. Yeah. We was outside in the cold and I got wet. I didn't have a chance to change my clothes or my socks, so I'm still wet, but I'm warmed up. That's all that matters. We got the Miller table set up. I got a panning station set up. We're gonna have some fun. Let's see who's all in here. Who all come back in? I got Prospector Jason E. Miner, got Buddy Biggs, got Great Lakes at Gold Hunter, got Neanderthal in here, Adam Weiss is in here, Steven Stark's in here, Steven Strong, Stuck in Trees, My Lovely Crafts. My Lovely Crafts. They come in here and they're all gray and dark and gloomy. We're gonna have to brighten them up, Mama Bird. My Lovely Crafts. You have just been smurfed.
It's official. You got smurfed.
You got smurfed.
Sorry.
We got Hobo Rob, Hearts of Gold, Adventures in Michigan with Lisa.
Yay.
Morning, Lisa. Hope you're doing well. Coffee, yes, coffee. Thumbs up here also. Hey, yeah, Hobo Rob. I showed you that video of Hobo Rob set up his new Flower Gold Wizard sluice that he won the other night. And he got it set up and running. And I haven't seen the total amount of gold that he caught, but he said that he guesses it was at least around a half a gram, and it looked like it. It was flooded.
Nice.
I mean, he
Way to
did
go.
good. Yeah, he set that up right.
Hearts of gold. I love
BK
that.
Golden Coin. While we were getting stuff cleaned up, we was watching his video of him running the stuff.
And I gotta admit, I was in such a hurry. I thought that was alive. And
Yeah,
I thought I was
MamaBird
talking
thought
to
it was
Brian.
live. Yeah, so she's like talking to Brian like he's really answering her in real time, and I was like,
It's okay.
MamaBird, it's a video. No, it's live. Okay, MamaBird, you do you.
I love the hearts of gold. That's
Hey, Mandy's candy. MamaBird, did you know what?
What?
You know that in a couple of days we're going to say goodbye to 2024 and hello to 2025.
we are.
And we're doing it live 100% only on your channel. And we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff that night. We're going to be dancing. MamaBird's going to dance with GP live. We're going to be dressed up. She's got her evening gown all hung up, ready to go.
That's my prospecting evening gown.
That's prospecting evening gown. It's quite risque
Are
too.
you going to wear your
It's
evening gown?
backless and yeah, it's nice. And I will not have a gown on. One thing I can guarantee in 2025 is they will not see GP in drag. That ain't happening. That was a one and done deal.
Been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
That's right. But I will have
Hey,
my
Joe
suit
Brown.
on. And we're going to have some champagne. We're going to be going over some memories. We're going to be bringing some people up on stage. Anyone that wants to come up on stage and show off your attire, talk to us, let us
And you
know
don't have to be
how we,
showing anything. You can just
GP, MamaBird, and you become friends. How you guys become part of the community with us and tell your story on it. You know, a lot of you guys out there, we have met. We broke bread. We shook hands with you guys. We prospected with you guys. And we wish we could with all of you. A lot of you, we will in 2025, some of you. We already have planned. Joey Brown. Howdy, Joey. Flash in your pan. Hey, Flash. How's it going, brother? Dorothy Richardson.
Did you see what he said? He said, "Oh, thank God, no GP in drag."
Right. That is, hey, you know what? If there's one thing to look forward to in the new year, that's it. Because that was a sad day for humanity. There's nothing wrong with a man if he chooses to dress like a woman, to act like a woman. I have absolutely no ill feelings for that whatsoever, and welcome whatever they want to do. That's everybody's prerogative. But for me, and for the sake of y'all's eyes, that's a no-no. That's a bad thing because I'm too big, too old to try to look like a woman. I am the ugliest woman. I'm talking ugly. I'm talking 1 o'clock in the morning, bars closing, last chick in the bar, you would turn your head. That's how ugly I was, dressed up like a woman. And Flash would agree. Good. Good. Yeah. My New Year's resolution is to never see gentlemen dressed up. It's very good, buddy. That's a good one because that isn't going to happen. So you guys got to watch us run 2 more buckets of cons down the high banker. Everything was freezing up. The high banker still run. It did its job. I did catch all my cons just in case. And later on in the spring or sometime, I'll rerun all them cons, and you know how I am, and I'll probably find gold. We always do. You can't always get it all. But for right now, in this bucket, I have got a really good amount of cons. I don't want to pour it on myself. Not that I could get much wetter than I already am. But at the same time, we've got a special guest down in the basement. We're going to have another one coming up soon. So, we're going to bring them up here in a little bit. You guys know who it is. We got Miller Outdoors. My brother Carl's down there. He's right now, he's looks like he's got a sluice set up. I can see what he's doing. I can't hear Carl. He can hear us and see us, but I can't.
And I can't see anybody on GP's
But
side.
what I was going to tell you, MamaBird, was during your live, during the New Year's celebration, our party, and that's what it is. And we got stuff to give away. One of them is this floor sweepings badge. See how it says danger floor sweepings? Well, I'm going to tell you, there is danger in this bag. I know for a fact there is at least one thumbtack in here because I watched it go in. And
Hey,
but
Jan.
something else that I watched go in was a lot of way more gold than I thought was on that floor. And there's some tiny flour gold in here, but there's some nice chunky chunks in here too, isn't there, Mom? Can you believe that? And they're in this bag. And this bag has been sealed. Nothing coming out. And one of you guys is going to win this during the live. But at some point between now and then, I've got to give these away.
Well,
I've got to give 2 more GP bags away. And there's a reason behind that. And it was a consensus of the live earlier that I didn't tell the amount of gold that we give away in 2024. It's a lot. Way more gold than we had anticipated giving away. We'll give away hundreds of these bags. We wanted everyone, we were new to the community, and we wanted everyone that we could reach out to get a chance at these. And we have given a lot of these away, a lot. And we're going to give more away. But we're going to give 2 more away before the New Year's is up because it's just, you know how I am with numbers.
So you're meeting a personal goal of your number.
Well, I didn't have a goal to start with, but now that I did the figures, I need 2 more to come up with an exact number, an exact total.
Got it.
And Jason E. Minor.
This is GP
Jason
thinking.
E. Minor knows the total. I went through the books with him the other night. He's been having a rough go at it. He had some medical issues that happened, and me and him's been spending a little time together, you know, via text and whatnot, and helping each other out. But I went through the numbers with him, and yeah, he fell over when he seen the total number. He was like, "Holy cow! I won't see that much gold in my life." Well, you know what? The thing is that every bit of gold that goes in there, we dug out of the ground.
So,
and that's what just 2 old prospectors can do. And, you know, it was a lot of fun.
It was.
And I'm going to tell you guys right now, we have not given away all our gold.
It was.
We will never give away all our gold.
It
we
was
have
as
gold.
much fun to give it away as it was to get it.
I think it was more fun. For me, it was more
I thoroughly
fun.
enjoyed that.
You know,
yeah.
There's a lot of things, you know, that we could have done, but look at all the smiles that we put on, the faces and the happiness that we spread. You know, unfortunately, there was some people that I know that when they received it, they appreciated it and everything, but I still heard people in the community complain that it was too hard, that the pay dirt was hard to do. It's not, you know, guys, it's just out of the ground. It was just dirt out of the ground. It's nothing that we made up or some special challenge bag or nothing like that. That's what we go every time we go to the river. That's what we deal with. That's just the way it is. And you know,
lucky it wasn't that clay.
Oh my goodness! You know, if there was a way that I could actually ship that clay to people just so they could see it.
I saw somebody doing that the other day. They were making balls.
It might have been benzo.
Somebody.
Benzo bricks.
Hey, Ben needs a wrench.
We have a couple of benzo bricks. I think Ben's on your channel, MamaBird.
Oh, never mind. I'll do that, Ben.
We have some benzo bricks. I asked some people. Actually, I asked a lot of people exactly what we do with the benzo bricks because we're excited about doing it.
And we didn't want to mess it up.
Yeah, we didn't want to mess it up. And we know benzo goes through a whole lot of work. And finally, MamaBird reached out to Rose Knows Treasures, Rose, and she told him, said, yeah, they
absolutely do.
They absolutely contain gold, and told her, how, you know, we put them in water, dissolve them, pan them out, the whole 9 yards. So, yeah, that's how you do it. So we're going to be doing that too. Not today, but we may do some of them tomorrow during our live tomorrow. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing some of my favorite quarter-gram bags. Now, what's cool about these I'm not a big pay dirt guy. I'm getting bigger into pay dirt because of YouTube, but I really didn't know a whole lot about it until March when we started YouTube, and people started sending me bags that they've made and different things. And I, of course, have a favorite pay dirt that I have done, and just like you guys have a favorite. And my favorite is a YouTube creator that And what we're going to be doing is tomorrow night, one of the things we're going to be doing, I think you're going to be panning out a gift from Aqua Donkey, aren't you, tomorrow night?
I think so.
Well, I'm going to pan out four of my favorite YouTube creators pay dirt.
Nice.
Benzos. We got a 1/4 gram benzo Christmas bag I'm going to do. I've got a 1/4 gram Flower Gold Wizard Rigby bag I'm going to do. I got a 1/4 gram Doobie Vial from Jason E. Miner I'm going to do. And I got a 1/4 gram Hip Bee Explorer bag that I'm going to do. I'm going to do all four bags, not at the same time, but I'm going to do them consecutively. And I am not going to weigh these up. We was going to weigh them up, but we're going to visually keep them separate and put them in some little pans or something and keep them separate. And then you guys will get to see the difference in the gold. You guys will get to see the difference in the hardness, because some of these bags are tough. Some of these guys make some bags up that are tough. Mm-hmm. Now, the bags that I mentioned, they should be fairly easy. Yeah, what MamaBird's getting ready to run down the Miller table is tough. But these bags all should be fairly easy, beginner, 5 or below and a rating and all that. So we're not really doing a review on an ROI or anything like that. I'm not going to do ROI reviews on pay dirt, not my thing. There's some wonderful channels out there that do them. Miller Prospecting, Troubled One Pay Dirt, just to mention a couple that do wonderful ROIs. You guys need to check them out. Miller's got a web page that you can go to that will tell you his number one sellers and all that. And he's getting ready to do his year-end seller.
Yeah. And
who his favorite 2024 pay dirt was of the year. And you know what? That's awesome that there is a site like that to go to.
So much information all listed right there. It makes it easy.
And for us, it's not about the ROI. If we're looking for ROI, we go to the creek. That's where we get our ROI, because all we have in it is our time and gas money, which gas money is pretty high, because it's a 9-hour drive, round trip drive every time we go to the creek. It's 4.5 hours there, 4.5 hours home. And in my old Dodge truck, that's about 4 tanks of gas.
Yep, passes everything but gas.
3.5, 4 tanks of gas, depending on how much driving we do. So, that's a lot of money. But we, everything that we pull out of there, be it a 1/4 gram, 1/2 gram, 1 gram, 4 grams, that's 7 grams, that 2 day, that was amazing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
But you can't get it if you don't go.
That's right. And it's the fun of it for us, it's the fun of getting down there and sharing that with you. And that's why we started our channel. We should share our experience and to share the kindness, and hopefully the kindness leach out into the community. Because unfortunately, like anything else that's got to do with social networking, there is a lot of darkness in the YouTube. And you know what? Something that I've learned in all my 2,000 years on the earth, it would seem, I'm pretty old, but is that no matter how dark a place gets, you can shut all the lights off. No matter how much darkness you can get, darkness cannot win over light.
That's right.
The light is always going to be able to shine through as soon as the light comes on. And that's what we're trying to do, is turn the light on. We're trying to bring light, bring joy, happiness, and kindness, and we can defeat the darkness. The darkness is going to lose, and that's just the way it is. It's going to lose every time against the light. Flash says you don't think GP talks to me. Oh, I can. Flash, you know me. I have the gift of gab. I can talk, and I talk a lot. I can be quiet too. When I get quiet, run. So
sorry for all the coughing. I just can't shake this.
Yeah, MamaBird has been really, really sick since before Christmas. I mean, she's really, really sick, and she's getting better. Got her on some good meds, and she's getting better. So anyway, MamaBird is going to be doing the tailings from Black Poison. You guys watched her pan out, and the Wizard watched it. He was with us live. And
he's probably still traumatized.
Oh yeah, I watched her pan out his famous Black Poison. That the some of the toughest pay dirt I've ever done. And she done pretty good. Well, there is a guaranteed amount in all of the Wizards pay dirt bags. A lot of people don't know that. And there's a guaranteed amount. Like the Rigby bags, guaranteed quarter gram. And the Black Poison and Original guaranteed a half gram. Well, MamaBird fell short when we weighed it out of her guaranteed amount. We have all of her tailings. We have a brand new Brown's Miller table set up, ready to go. And this little thing's pretty cool. And the old boy I got it off of told me to do an honest review on it. I bought two of them. One of them, Joseph Knowlton won. And he should have that. And hopefully he's getting it set up. The other one is sitting right here. And we have not run any material through it, but I set it up as per his instructions. Here are his very poorly written instructions. He said, to be honest, I'm being honest. You guys know how GP is. And this set of instructions is poorly written. I'm going to say that, sorry, I'm being honest, but it is. But it's a Miller table. Although we don't and haven't never run this Miller table, it's still a Miller table. So, you know, instructions aside, we've got it set up, and I'm hoping that it performs better than what his instructions did. I wasn't impressed. MamaBird read these as well, and she was like, "Nah, dog, nah." And
I'm more of a visual person, so reading the
I'm a
instructions isn't good for me anyway.
Didactic learner. I can learn either way, but didactically, if I read something and understand it, I retain it, and that's what didactic means, is to learn from your reading. And this, sorry, man, there's a lot of words on here, and they're just it's not written.
So exactly what do you think?
And I'm honest with you guys.
What do you think would make those better to help people
to give
that better?
What would make them better would be to be more descriptive in flow rate, to be more descriptive in the degrees that you need to set it up at. He, like one of these points in here, he says, using a level, you want it to be a quarter of a bubble out. Okay. Those of us that knows how to use a level kind of knows what a quarter of a bubble is.
That means nothing to me.
Exactly. But depending on the length and the size of the level, some people might have a torpedo level that is only 3 inches long or 4 inches long. Some people, though, would have a 4-foot level. It would be hard to use a 4-foot level on an 18-inch piece of equipment. So, you know, that a degree, put it in there, 2 degrees, have a 2-degree fall, which would make it a 98 degrees out. So, that kind of instructions. Your water flow rate. I'm a fireman. Flow rates are everything to me. We had to flow test all our pumps. We had to flow test all our hydrants. We flow tested everything. So I'm very familiar with flow rates and, on the water pressure. It says to turn it all the way up and then turn it down until a suitable flow rate has been achieved.
It does say in there that it depends on the material of the commons.
Which, like anything, yeah, any material.
It's trial and error.
Trial and error. So, with that being said, I have leveled this horizontally using an electronic level, and I have a 2-degree fall on it. Is what the fall rate that I've used on this. So, other than that, the setup was pretty good. Now, I will say that we also, when we opened the package, when we received it, it was packaged very well. However, one of the units had the valve that you plug the pump into. The other unit did not have it. So I had to go and purchase a valve for that. So it was either missing a part or had gained a part, one of the two. But it wasn't consistent, the same. So again, there you go. There that is. I think that the product is going to work really well. My brother Carl, he loves it. I believe he has one and he loves his. I trust him explicitly. But other than, the directions and that, I haven't found any issues with it, but I haven't started running it yet. So I want to look at chat a little bit because I've been talking.
GS said he doesn't use a level, hasn't used a level before. Set up and go. I
Right.
like it too, but I said you were asking to do an honest review.
Yeah, and he asked me to do an honest review, and that's what it's about, is to actually. And this is, again, this is one of the reasons I don't like to do reviews, is because most of the time, anytime you do a review, there is a certain amount of opinion that you have to tell. And I do not like to invoke my opinion on anyone, because I feel that opinions are like armpits. We all have them. They all stink, and we should keep them covered up to ourselves. That's just the way I feel about opinions.
And that is your GP advice for the day.
Yeah. Other than that, that's why I don't like to do reviews. I don't like to do opinions and stuff like that. I have done reviews, and you guys watched me do them. That was completely, there was nothing bad that could be said about it. And, on different sluices and stuff. And that was my true opinion. I loved the product. It worked great. And I couldn't, there was nothing bad that could be said about it, and, hopefully there's nothing bad that can be said about this. The thing is the directions, if they would have left them out, would have been okay. I would have
figured it out.
Yeah, I would have been fine without directions. But the directions that was in there is they need to be revisited or leave them out. Because that, I'm a prospector like you guys. You're going to figure it out, It's a miller table. There's not much to it. You set it up, throw some water in it, throw some dirt on it, and you adjust it when it starts working.
Now, with that being said, if I had never seen a miller table before, I wouldn't have had a clue what you were talking about if I hadn't had something to go off of. So on my side of it, I think some direction was better than none, but some of what that didn't mean anything to me, just like it was terms that you knew, just like about the leveling out and all that. So.
The directions called to use a ball valve to control the water flow. Well, yeah, you can use a ball valve to control the water flow, and they would work fine. Ball valves, I tried to get away from the ball valves years ago and started using speed controllers. I use speed controllers on most of the stuff when it's in a controlled environment like this. I prefer a speed controller. That's what I have this hooked to, is a brand new speed controller. It doesn't say what size of pump to use on it. You can get from a 250 gallon per hour up to 2,000 gallon per hour. I would say that any of them would be fine. I've got it hooked to an 1,100 gallon per hour pump. That's what I have available. I have a few of them laying around for different equipment, and that's what I put on there. So I've got 1,100 gallon per hour pump. I do have a 12 volt speed controller hooked to a 12 volt speed controller, and everything as per manufacturer specifications. It is set as per manufacturer specifications. Now on the flow rate, he did say that when you turned it on, that you wanted to run it full force for about 5 to 7 seconds to clear out any air that might be in the system, because you don't want air displaces gold, so you don't want no air. And that we will do that. I'm getting ready to switch cameras now.
It says 10 to 15.
But first, before I do, I'm going to pull up our guest here.
The basement dwellers.
Hello, Carl.
Hey.
How you doing, bro?
Got the pink and purple that I love.
Oh, you just made Mama happy.
Yeah, and it's the only color you can't buy is the pink.
It's the only one you can't. That is a Carl original right there. I guarantee you, David loves sending it to Carl.
It was meant to be a joke, because I like, dude, you need to send me one to test out. So he goes, yeah, I had a special one being made for you, just for you. When I got it, it was covered in glitter.
That's awesome.
You sent me the pictures, and you were showing me the pictures as you ran it under the sink, rinsing the glitter off, and your hands was covered in the glitter. I was having so much fun laughing at that. That was great. But I got to tell you, that the pink and the purple, that really pops. I like it.
Yeah, it does.
It pops. I like that color. That is really something he should consider adding to the line, in my opinion.
I can tell you. I mean, look.
Pink,
ladies love it.
Especially for the female prospectors.
That's right.
We got another person in the basement down here. I see
Jason,
my
well,
pal Jason E. Miner. Are you ready to come up, Jason? Jason is ready. Bringing him on. Look at there. Welcome,
How's it going,
Brendan.
everybody?
How you feeling today?
Like crap.
Most weekends, right? Feeling
Yeah,
like-
well,
if you don't slow down and take care of you, you won't be prospecting later.
I know. Too much to do, though.
Right. That's where it's at. Buddy says he likes Pink. Let him step up and try to bully him. Oh.
But what you can't see is I've got a breast cancer awareness ribbon painted on the other side of it.
Nice. I put some of those awareness buttons in the MamaBird bags that I had.
Thanks, Adam.
So, like I said,
Flower Gold Wizard cozy.
Nice.
woo-hoo, yeah. We got Mama Bird has got the tailings from Black Poison, the Flower Gold Wizard's famous Black Poison. And this, let me activate this camera so you guys can see it.
All right, I'm gonna move over to the other chair.
Mama Bird is moving positions. And there it is, the Browns Miller table as it was before Mama Bird kicked it over.
Oh my God.
So this is, I mean, you can just see the black thing in there. And I could have cheated and used the magnet. But I wanted to see how
Actually,
this
you
goes.
wouldn't be able to cheat on that because the gold is such a micro gold that I guarantee you that there is gold on that magnet right now.
Look at that. That's crazy.
That material will work best if it's wet.
Got a Bennis. Yeah, I replied to it. Thank you.
So
So does that mean I need to wet it?
you can.
Okay.
It's going to get wet as soon as you put it on there.
So
Right, but it may float off too.
get my side of chat. And it came with this little brush.
So I'm going to crank this baby up,
Hey, Cottonwood.
blow out all the air.
Hey, Cherokee girl.
Then I'm going to turn it down just the flow rate.
Well, apparently the spoon is magnetic now. And with a cute little tiny brush.
We'll
Hey,
probably
Mandy.
down into the catch file just to make sure there's no trapped air there.
Yeah, the
That's
direction.
good, brother. How you doing?
We'll turn that down just a little more. So we just got a fine trickle.
Well, everybody's saying I should wet it that's used these, so I'm gonna pour some water.
Wet it. I know there was someone one time that said to always wet your material, and I think that everybody took them to heart. I can say that I have ran it both ways, and I could not tell one bit of different. Now that's not with a Miller table; that's through a fluke.
Look at all that black sand.
Yeah, it instantly, as soon as you got wet, turned black.
So I've never done this before, don't have a clue what I'm doing.
Thank you, Great Lakes.
Read the directions. And it said that you should try to go from left to right with your brush.
Which this is the left side, this is the right side.
This is the brush it came with. And I also have one of these that we already had that I might try. We'll see with.
Those of you wondering what I'm running over here, this is stuff I froze to death the other day to go get.
Oh, that's your cold gold? Yeah, Carl went out. He was going to do some panning with Buddy Biggs and live, and he went out and braved the cold and snow. He sent me a video while he was doing it, and I can tell you it was cold.
Yeah, we all know that, buddy.
Not a clue what I'm doing.
Well, you're watching it. It looks like it's working. I don't see any gold popping up yet.
So I don't.
Hard to run, yes. I dry pan.
What if I was such a good panner of this flower gold
You're
wizard poison that there's no gold left in it?
That could be.
Just kidding.
That very well could be.
I can show you guys. See my buddy?
Hey, buddy. Are you still dog setting, bud?
Yep, this is Loki.
Hi, Loki. Loki. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you hear your name, don't you?
I'm just sitting here reading chat.
Yep, that's my niece's dog.
Buddy says, don't stop. Don't worry about not having a clue what you're doing. It never stops me. Right, buddy?
I feel like I might have got too much in one big glob here.
Buddy, I can send you the link if you want to come up, but I know you texted me earlier and said you was thinking about going out for a walk. That's why I didn't mention it. Yeah, there's no mat on the Miller table, Rob. It's a 3D printed Miller table. Flash says water table, Miller table, tomato.
So what we didn't show them, some people have already seen it before. There's the catch jar, the little gold catch jar on the bottom under this, and that's why you stuck the brush in to make sure there was no air bubble in it.
That is correct. Carl's got his little.
Oh, I see gold.
There you go. Look at here.
I got gold.
First gold on the Miller table. I do see micros. That scoop had some gold in it. I see several little micros in there. Very cool. There's one down low.
I don't see it. Oh. Okay. All right. After seeing the way this is done.
Miller, Mandy wants to know if you made these.
I made these?
Did you? Yeah.
No, this is from Prospector's Dream. This is the boss cleanup buddy.
Okay.
Right.
It uses the Adventure Sluice, but it uses the second gen micro mat.
It doesn't move
Nice.
with the brush as smoothly as I thought it would. It's like hung up on the table.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to work. But I see it. You want me to try it?
Yeah, you can feel it in the grooves. Oh, well, you just made that look too easy. Get out of it.
No idea, Karen.
I'll be a little more aggressive.
Don't have either. I just pan. Oh, it's loose.
Well, Revendell, the difference is a cleanup table or cleanup buddy. You'll miss a lot of the super micros. The Miller table is set for when you have nothing but heavies, solid black sands, non-magnetics, which about 90% of these are non-magnetic, these black sands.
Right.
You can't separate them any other way. You have to either pan them out or use a Miller table. And this is set up so that you can separate the tiny micros,
Right, here
negative,
you go.
not minus 200 micros gold into the vial. Hey, Cherokee girl's here.
Nice, Adam.
That's me. New Year's Eve, we have
What kind
two
you get?
birthdays to celebrate, Mama Bird.
All right. Who is it?
Cherokee Girl and Mandy's Candy.
Nice.
They both have birthdays.
How exciting.
So you guys have to help me remember to celebrate birthdays.
Flash says he prefers the Miller table over the Blue Bowl. I think that the Blue Bowl looks really relaxing and fun. I'd like to try it. And I can see where I would love this Miller table. Because I like the whole smooth, calm process of this. Does that make sense?
It does.
Big crap. Your video's going live.
I see some more gold.
So this is gold that Mama Bird missed the first time she panned this out. And Mama Bird's a good panner. You guys have watched her. She's a real prospector. But the Miller table is separating it. I mean, I'm telling you, I can see it. I don't know if
Can
you
you
guys
see
can
this?
see it, but it is some tiny, tiny micros. Let me
Oh, okay, Adam. That's the same way my first pan came too. It came with a little bag. I don't know, about 3 inches tall. Little dime bag. But there's gold in it. I still use that pan actually. That's my cleanup pan.
Wow.
I can see to where this thing would be amazing
I
fun
see.
and therapeutic.
There's that back of it.
Winter months.
Yeah. Can you see it? The gold?
I can see it. I've got it going solo right now.
Oh, it's a green one. Nice. I do prefer the black pans because my eyes have a hard time. They freak out.
I'm gonna lower the camera down just a little bit, guys.
Same color. So the gold just pops up better on black for me. Not too bad on the blue, but I still prefer the
It's
black.
got away.
Amazing.
Well,
Simply amazing.
I just started with this, but I would thoroughly
That's
enjoy it.
very true, Flash. Or you're just out there playing in dirt.
And you're being proactive with it. I can, the blue bowls drive me crazy because you just sit there and look at them. But this, you're being proactive. You're moving. You're engaged in what you're doing.
Right.
What I've seen so far, this is a thumbs up.
It looks so smooth, but I can feel the ridges in it, from the
Nice, Adam.
where it was printed. But they're perfect for these
I don't
micros.
think I've actually ever got anything from Flash yet.
I kind of want to try this other brush just to see what it does. What do you think?
Mandy's having some cup issues, it looks like.
What?
She says, "Oh my God, I got my great nephew one of those no spill cups that he can drink out 360 but don't spill." I'm cracking up. He's pissed. He don't know what's happening.
Nice.
Rob says he's found with the blue bow, it's all about classification.
Yep.
I can see that.
That's the main rule about it anyway.
My trouble with the blue bow is
size of the gold.
my trouble with the blue bow is me. I'm too impatient.
Me too.
I simply cannot sit static that long and watch it. I have to be more involved and proactive. I
We
know,
talking about Flash. I didn't say nothing.
the blue bows work good. It's just they drive me crazy.
It's very easy to control your material, I will say.
It looks easy. You're making it look easy.
Hey, Rustic. Let's see you sneak in.
Oh, There's a piece of gold. Right there.
Cottonwood, I can email you the guy's information. I tried to link. I don't think he has a YouTube channel. I got the information from Carl.
He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he does have a Facebook.
So what I can do is I can send me an email, Cottonwood, and I will send you his contact information. They are the price on these are very doable. I'll say they're under $100 for each unit, and they come just the unit. They don't come with any of the equipment to hook it up with.
There's no possible way that I could have panned these micros. But I am getting them.
Cottonwood, I'm with you on that.
Mama's loving her new toy.
I got my cereal.
Oh yeah, Cottonwood, you hit
And I will.
brother.
Uh-uh.
Indeed, Rob. Always better to get the classification down as close to the gold.
Look at that. Look at that little hunky chunk.
Oh, that's good. And MamaBird's getting that gold.
Very, very easy to control everything in
Well,
here.
I can say that after watching this and running this, that we will probably be getting some more of these. I'm gonna probably order a couple more of these, and we're gonna use some more of these as giveaways because this looks like a lot of fun. Just watching MamaBird run it is fun, but looking at the gold that she's pulling out of there this fast and that easy, and she said she's enjoying it.
I do like it.
And I know that anytime it's set up, she's going to be running it. So I may have to have another one of these myself if I ever want to try to run one. MamaBird just got a banjo pen gifted to her for Christmas.
Yes, that's very cool of you.
Whoa.
Sharing is caring.
Those tiny, tiny black sands can hide the micros in this room.
I think he's telling you you're doing it wrong.
You want to go? Man?
He's saying of all the people that he's watched use the Miller table, both of them, they've never sat there and brushed it off. They just let the machine do the work.
Well, then
I
I
like a few people use brushes.
That's right. She's being proactive with it. I think it's working great. I think you're doing
If you
great.
use the brush, this would be one long life.
right? I'm gonna
Yeah,
try.
everyone I've ever watched use them always brushes
I
them.
want to try the other brush and see how it does.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
That's
Brian.
From GS.
Hey, Joe.
And that's probably no true words have ever been spoken, Joe. Welcome, Joey. He said GP bought that Miller table so he doesn't get any more fat lips.
Right, Joe?
Joe knows MamaBird. Brian says he knew we'd like it. Yeah, we do like it. I think it's a win. I think it's a win so much that I'm gonna get back a hold of him and order a couple more for some upcoming giveaways, MamaBird. What do you think?
Sounds good.
I think that, but we may do big giveaways and we may after we get them, rip the stuff, the pump, everything, and then that way whoever gets them All they have to do is hook it up to their power source.
This brush.
Good, brother?
Mhm.
Good advice, Brian. You find the spot where all the gold seems to hang and the black sands will wash off.
I got 3 pieces over here. I'm trying to sweep over there.
No, mermaid. Yeah, that's what she said, Mandy. She said that sure is a cool little one. I never seen one so small. I thought she was talking to Buddy.
God, Wood, I can't seem to have enough lights. I have more lights in this little gold room than I do in the whole house.
It says in the directions that if you have black sand in your jar when you're done, you need to be more careful.
It looks like Donkey and Mrs. Donkey are going live at 12:30.
Awesome song.
Anybody wants to bounce in and say howdy?
I don't know if they can see. Can you see that line of gold?
I can see it. I can definitely see it on the camera. Ooh-wee!
Pushing it in there.
Brian Kennison said these are pretty easy to make one with a piece of chalkboard. I haven't seen chalkboard in a while. MamaBird works for a school. And when's the last time you seen a chalkboard?
Yeah, they don't even have those anymore.
Yeah, right?
The closest thing we have to that is chalkboard paint that they put on cabinets.
Flag said he's jumping back and forth. He's starting to feel like a ping pong ball.
Get it, Flash? All right, let's just see what it does when I leave it alone. Who am I kidding? I'm not that patient.
Yep, smart boards. That's what they all went with now.
Yeah, we have e-beams and smart boards.
E-beams and smart boards, yep. That's because starting in kindergarten, that most students now all have Chromebooks that they do all their work on.
I feel very bad for the parents that have to deal with all that on snow days and stuff.
Got 37 amazing people in here.
Woohoo,
watching.
thank you guys.
That's
That's a
awesome.
lot going on.
So I'm going to shrink this back down, MamaBird,
Okay,
and
sounds like a plan.
let you guys see these other amazing. Carl's turned into a duck.
Oh,
I'm back.
Yeah,
I had to go get a bucket. My cons are full.
I think that his cons were getting full, and he was working on it. I'm curious to see what Carl got.
15-inch pan.
apparently you need a 17.
So, not that my opinion counts for anything, but I can tell you I would thoroughly enjoy just hanging out, cup of cocoa, snow flying, just doing this.
I likes the cocoa.
I like to cocoa too.
I used to.
Is it special cocoa?
It is.
All right.
Brian Kennison says you can buy a chalkboard right now at Home Depot. But I don't have no chalk, Brian.
He keeps eating it.
I do. I eat the chalk.
I think Momo ate all your chalk.
I think he might have. So I'm doing this slowly, but I can see that, being able to turn it up and down with that speed controller and using different material, that would be super handy to not just have one setting,
Yeah.
but to be able to amp it up when you want. I can't see the jar under there, but I know there's gold in it. I'm liking the fan brush too. But the smaller brush, the stiffer one that it came with, is better for putting the gold down into the jar.
I just noticed the little ducks on Miller's.
Yep.
Well, I did have rocks on there before. The MamaBird would be jealous of.
Oh, I bet.
Rockin' ducks.
Nice.
We put rubber duckies in our grandbaby's stocking this year.
Rustic Redhead says brush upward. It will help separate the gold.
Well, see, I was trying to do what the directions said. It said only go left to right, but this is my table. I do what I want. Right?
That's right.
Tell him, Rustic. Rustic is correct. That's the way to go. Not left to right.
Yep, it's definitely a good thing Mama ain't watching.
Yeah, hey, she definitely will want this one.
Oh, Carl.
Whoops, she watched.
That is super cool. Did you find that?
That was in my bucket,
Nice.
along with this one.
And you left the area? What are you doing, man? Get back there.
It was 12 degrees when I was out there.
Excuses, excuses.
That just
Look at
means you
that
need
one.
another layer.
Rustic was spot on. Going up.
Rustic, she's like me. She's been around. But yes, you actually can get you can get a PhD in gold. If you're willing to put the time in, that's 8 years.
It's moving right along.
Hey, Jason.
There you go.
That's all the magnetics I took out of that before I ran it.
Nice.
That'll be a special run. Make sure there's no gold in it.
Right.
Brian says there's pretty much nothing you can't buy from the Home Depot. We have a Home Depot close by in Springfield, Missouri, but we don't visit it very much. We're more Menards kind of people. You know why, Mama Bird?
Because Gentleman Prospector loves to hear the Menards song.
Menards. That's right.
Nice.
Dr. Gold. That's right.
Dr. Gold. I love it.
There's a Menards closer to me than a Home Depot or a Lowe's.
I like Menards.
They got good prices.
We love you too, Beverly.
Got some golds. Got some gold. This
Hey,
is the
AAA. How's it going, my friend?
Flower Gold Wizard, Black Poison, Tailings. These are the smallest micros I've dealt with.
Yeah, that's me, Flash. I can go into any hardware store and no matter what, I always grab a cart or a basket to carry because I usually end up filling it up with stuff.
I usually got to go in without the cart. Then I only get what I can carry. It's cheaper that way.
So he's tried that, and then he just hands it to me or says, go get me a cart.
We have a Lowe's that is local. It's a pretty good store that has everything, but we can drive another 20 minutes down the highway and go to the Menards. And we prefer the Menards. It's a bit, for us, it's a better selection and it's more cost efficient.
And then have awesome thick bags. That we
And
like
and
to
all the
reuse.
people that work at Menards, they all know that we're gold prospectors because I've made so much cool stuff, and they're like, "What are you going to use this for?" So I'm a gold prospector. And they're like, "Oh." So
Beverly, good advice. Going up with this is better than sideways because of the ridges in the bottom. See, we're learning together. I like it.
So much info being passed around. It's almost like being in a college classroom.
Metal Detection Mermaid says she's 2 hours from her large hardware store.
Metal Detective Mermaid's getting her channel all up and going.
Yes, she is. Oh, Carl's doing a clean out.
Get it, Carl. Your duck and your awesome rocks are going to bring you good luck.
I hope so. I mean, it was no way. Holy
Way.
swirl!
Holy swell. What is it? What is it?
He got a picture.
Woo! Yeah.
Nice.
How? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna put all that into the smaller pan.
Gotta go.
Hobo Rob says they have a building supply store called Jerry's, and their motto is "Better head for Jerry's." He says,
Wow.
right? That's awesome, Rob.
Wow. These micros are insanely tiny, and I'm catching them. Yep. The Browns Miller table. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up for the Browns Mini Miller table. Mama Bird gives it her official thumbs up.
Can you see that?
I can see it. There's good gold popping up in there.
Got some micros.
How soothing and peaceful is that?
Yep. Very.
Hey, now there you go. There's a multitasker.
What?
Tell you, he's a real prospector. He can multitask. He got gentlemen on the TV and Mama Bird on the phone. Let's go.
Right.
39 amazing people watching us on this beautiful Sunday morning, noon for some, early morning for others.
Yes, now you just need a tablet and you can have Aqua Donkey on too.
That's right.
That's right.
So earlier when we were live outside freezing and letting our water freeze up and our pump freeze up
And your feet.
and my feet, that was a wonderful bad idea, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes, it was.
There was people that asked Mama Bird's link to her live stream for New Year's. It is posted at the top of the chat
Awesome.
for those that don't know. Dina Littlehell says that's what she does here too. Puts one on the TV and one on there. Dina rocks. Dina is awesome that way, just like she is.
That's right. I love this thing.
I wish that I had a link or contact information for Browns other than an email. All I have is an email. But I do have contact information for Flyer Gold Wizard, and I'm just scrolling it at the bottom of the screen. What Mama Bird is running is the tailings. She already panned this out during a different live, but these are tailings to black poison. And we thought, what a better time to break out the new Miller table.
Honestly, I was worried there wouldn't be material in here, but the super fine micros that this is catching is impressive.
Well, how fun would a full bag of black poison be?
Oh, yeah. That would be great.
I can see now that I'm going to have to order some bags of black poison from the Flyer Gold Wizard for Mama Bird. It's an excuse to call Jason.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh,
Gary, appreciate you coming in, brother. Thanks for stopping by.
I got some color.
Nice.
You got a nice smile on your face. I'd say you got some color.
Good one,
It's my
G-Man.
happy place. Oh.
We need to get Carl one of those shirts. Mine says "Gold panning is my happy place."
Yep. We need to get Carl a shirt. Carl needs a GP shirt too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I don't know about you, but my hoodie felt pretty good outside today.
GS has got his laptop.
They're good at that.
Rob, that reminds me to make an email to Creed.
That's about par for course Cottonwood.
I'll have to message Browns and let him know that he's going to have a slew of emails coming at him.
Yeah, do. And I'm going to message him too and let him know so that he can see this link. He'll probably be mad at me because of what I said about the directions, but I only speak the truth, man.
Oh, he asked me about the directions. I told him first thing I did was toss them.
Yeah, well, and that they would be good fire tender because that, other than saying what the product was, the directions were horrible. They need to be rewritten. You should get on that for him, Carl.
I like this table. I love this table.
You know what,
I would
Rob?
recommend this.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to order a bag of kinky from Creed and run it down. Let MamaBird run it down this little Miller table. I think that would be a good time. If nothing else, we would enjoy watching it. You know what I'm saying? Great advice, Rob. Great. Thank you, brother. I wasn't even thinking down that lines, but I'm going to get some Black Poison and some Kinky and let MamaBird run them both down the Miller table. Putting that gold in that vial, MamaBird.
Damn, I can't believe these tiny micros. I wish that they could. Is there a way to zoom in on that little pile?
In that little pile, I can bring you back up. Carl's panning.
That's all right. That's all right.
Go ahead.
Gonna solo him. I got mine. When he gets ready to show the pan a little bit, I'll solo him up there.
That's a legit little pile of super fine micros.
Yes, it is indeed. How cool is that?
No, all right. It's going in the jar.
Big, so it won't take that long.
It definitely catches those micros and they hang up in the little.
Bringing Carl up on solo mode here. He's getting close. Hey, you know what? For no longer than you was down there at that little creek, your little secret hole, that's pretty good, Carl.
Right?
Is that where the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was only down there long enough to fill up 2 gallons of material.
Carl told me he was going down there to get some material to run on Buddy Big's show the other night, and about an hour later, I get a text going, "I'm freezing, I'm freezing," and then I get a picture, and his face is all frozen and red.
Unbelievable. Look at all those. The whole top is full.
Well, appreciate you, Beverly. Thanks, Rustic Redhead, for coming by. That's some good
Thank
gold.
you, Beverly.
You got a nice picker and all kinds of chunky gold. There's fillers in there, buddy.
Yeah. Let's see where I put those rocks. I'll show MamaBird now so you can see them good.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh,
MamaBird.
wow. I would flip to find that.
Oh, wait. There's more. Let me wet this one so you can see the color.
Oh, that's beautiful. Is
Or
it
is
serpent? What is it?
Looks
Do you
like
know?
I have
maybe.
I have no idea.
No, what do they call it? Jadeite, serpentine. It looks green.
Now, Mama Bird, remember the Jasper I sent you?
Yes. Oh, I do believe that is called mookite jasper when it's the yellow and that's beautiful, Carl.
Can you say mookite online?
I don't know. I did. Awesome. I would flip to find that, Carl.
And the last one. It's not as impressive.
That's awesome. Is that's a, what do they call that?
I call it a rock.
Chalcedony?
I don't know.
Any rock hounders out there? Is that Chalcedony, Chalcedony, however they say it?
Arts of Gold Prospecting says mookite comes from Australia.
I did not know that.
All right.
And Hobo Rob, moon pies. Now I got the munchies. Right, Rob? RC Cole and a moon pie.
Ooh. All right.
I said, don't ask him. He's partial blonde.
I got gold in my jar, gold in my
Rob
jar.
said, yeah, it looks like Chalcedony agate.
Yes.
And then I found this.
Nice.
Oh, that's a nice one.
It's thick.
It
Pretty.
is thick.
It is.
You found that?
Yeah.
Holy wow. Holy wow.
Wait, what? A hot dog without celery salt? Say it isn't so, Karen.
Blasphemy.
It'll be okay. You live, gentlemen. Maybe. Just don't think about it.
I actually have a flock of rubber ducks in my sluice.
Karen just gave me a wonderful idea for lunch. Hot
Be in
dog
here. You could go.
Nice.
I had two.
I'm digging the ducks.
Careful. I didn't find it, but I got two arrowheads.
Bring them up so we can see it. I can't see it.
Yeah, we can't see them.
It's a good thing I'm not showing them.
Right?
I brought him up and he's not showing him. He just stuck his tongue out at you.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Arrowheads are fascinating, I think.
Yeah. Rob says he probably has 100 pounds of Chalcedony.
It's so cool. I found a bunch of that up there on the Big River by St. Louis. Neato. I like
Very
that.
cool.
That's really cool.
In the springtime, when they're plowing all the fields and stuff around us, we always go out artifact hunting, and we usually find quite a few, don't we, Mama Bird?
Yep. I had never been until I met. Oh my goodness. Look at what just showed up in there.
That's a nice little chunky
Yeah,
chunk.
you also on me.
4 of them.
Hey.
So, Jason, are you set up for your next procedure, or do you have to heal up better from this?
I have no idea. They've kept me in the dark.
Yeah, that's a nice smile, Carl.
Woo! Yeah, that's a great smile, Carl.
That is definitely a no-tell-em creep.
Probably. I'll probably find out at post-op.
Yeah. Well, keep us in the loop.
Will do.
We can't see you, Mama.
You can't see me?
Nope.
I
No,
see
it's
your
just my
duckies.
ugly mug.
Look at that. That's good pieces.
Them are nice pieces.
Nice, Adam. I've
Nice
never
gold.
owned one myself.
Look at that gold going in a vial.
So I did notice you have to be careful with the pressure you put on your brush because the gold can hop over it and then it rides on top of the water. Does that make sense?
Cottonwood, somebody needs it. We've had too much of it the last few days. I was going to go try to get down to the creek, and there's just no way. It's flooded.
Yeah, it can rain all at once here. I can't go out for a while. The creek I go to, though, is spring fed by 2 different springs, and it really isn't affected by weather.
Nice.
That would be cool, Flash. He said he'd like to find a megalodon tooth one day.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would
Who
be.
was it? Was it Indiana Creek that found the dinosaur baby skeleton?
Yeah, that was pretty awesome, wasn't it?
I would pull it. So I've been doing little tiny spoons and then bigger spoons, and less is more. You know what I mean?
Hobo Rob says that's why he likes the Miller tables. You just brush the gold into the vial. You right? MamaBird has wanted one for so many years, Rob, and I was like, that's just there's nothing to them, Yeah. I made excuses, and then finally I got this, and I'm going to tell you, man, I can see to where this is so much fun.
It's relaxing.
It's relaxing. It's therapeutic. MamaBird's not beating me.
And you could be active with it.
That's right.
That's right. And for a guy like me, as ADD as I am, I need to be active all the time.
Right.
And now you can take all your old tailings and rerun them.
That's a goal.
I believe it is, Brad.
Nice little hunky chunky in the jar. So it says in the directions to go left to right. And I'm noticing, I don't know how it does it, but primarily everything seems to be coming to the left on its own.
Maybe that's the way he's got it designed. I don't know either. I do know that it is level left to right, but it has a 2-degree fall on it from top to bottom. Because I used a digital level to do it with.
Unless that's just where it fell out of the spoon. I mean, it could be.
Yep, this is the 3D printed one,
Hey,
Brad.
Megadog.
Like a dog.
And honestly, I don't have anything to compare it by any other Miller tables, but and I haven't used this yet. This is all MamaBird, but from what I've seen, I like it. I like it a lot. I like the size. It's small. I like the way that it's running. I'm gonna get some more of them. I'm gonna order a couple more just for giveaways.
Nice. Yeah, I've never tried one, but I've seen lots of people use them.
Hey, Make a Dog, welcome, pal. You may have been in for a while. I may have missed you. Yeah, I will, Rob. But that's just who I am. I rerun and run everything.
It should be a habit. 'Cause you just never know.
I learned a lot of years ago that you can never get it all. No one
Right.
ever gets it all. Well, you have a great day too, mermaid.
Bye, mermaid.
See ya, mermaid.
Later.
Hey, Curmudgeon, Alaska.
What's up?
Hey, Rob.
So, guys, I got to say that
Hey,
I got a text the other evening from my pal Rob, Curmudgeon, Alaska, and he had posed a question for Mama Bird. He knew Mama Bird had been sick, so he texted me, and he was asking if sometime in January, if Mama Bird wanted to go live with Sarah and do a live stream together while Sarah pants out her Christmas gift. And she got a Mama Bird back for Christmas. And Mama Bird, she's here.
I love that idea. I can't wait.
That's right. And that, I mean, she lit up. I think that's when she really started feeling better. So thanks, Rob. I appreciate that, man.
Almost springtime.
That made Mama Bird feel really, really well. He says she's never panned before.
She'll be perfectly fine.
That's right.
That's why we always use catch pan. Because nobody gets it all.
Hi, Beckus.
Hey, Bacchus, 573. Welcome, brother.
Sorry.
I'm gonna suck it up.
Darn it.
Now, Jason, correct me if I'm wrong, but did you or did you not tell me that your Doobie Vials are still on sale until the last day of December? Is that correct?
Actually, they're on sale until January 2nd at midnight.
January 2nd at midnight.
Yep. All day New Year's. And that's because I ran out of gold and had to shut down for about a week and a half, so I extended it.
And that's $35 for a 2.5 gram.
Yep. I'm out of everything else at the moment, so all there is left is the quarter gram.
And that includes shipping, right?
Yes, sir. Those 2 runs that I did to the creek before my surgery there, I got enough dirt to do 23 vials.
Nice. Is that where you got another hernia?
Probably. Well,
Jason, we need a milk excavator.
I need something.
Doesn't he though?
Maybe those and a trommel and all that good stuff. Just to make things easier, you know. But Michigan says,
I'll be keeping an eye out on that, Rob, and share it out when I see it pop up, buddy. Jess, you have a wonderful day, sir. Thank you for coming in.
Later. Gold in the jar.
He says he needs to get back to the bar. It's just not easy to get to with the snow and the ice. That's what taxi cabs are for. Oh, different kind of bar. You mean the gravel bar? Oh,
Thank you, Lisa.
We're getting there. Thanks for hanging in.
yeah. I've got some. I want to pan some of these cons
Get
that I
to
ran
pan.
out. No, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
You guys want to see me pan cons, or you guys want to keep watching Mama Bird?
I can do this while you pan. It's all good. It's just a slow process.
Hey, you diver.
I
How's
can
it going,
tell
brother?
you, I'm not going to pan all of the cons. I got a lot of them, but I want to do a couple, 2 or 3 pans.
Go for it.
Hi, Tara wants to be called Daniel or Danielle.
What?
I ain't got my glasses on.
Everyone, Tara would like to be called Danielle.
Ah, Daniel. Okay.
That's Daniel.
That's what I said, Daniel.
That's his neighbor.
Clean water in this.
He has 2 left. Rivendell says, pan, GP, pan.
Get her did.
Mama Bird's having a lot of fun.
I
I'm
am.
enjoying watching her.
It's methodical. I think my cough syrup's wearing off.
So I can switch the camera over to the panning camera.
There's no way to lose with this. I mean, you have a catch pan even if you lost stuff.
Yeah, you can't lose the way we got it set up there. It's there for all posterity.
I like it. Brown's Miller mini table has my approval.
Well, if it has Mama Bird's approval, it has mine too. I'm going to turn a little light on the subject here.
Gotta switch the camera. Oh. Never mind. Got your tiny stool?
Got my tiny stool. I got my tablet where I can read it, maybe. Heavy on the maybe. I gotta get a scoop. I'll use this one. So here's my cons.
Can't see it. Your camera's too far down.
I'm just gonna reach in there. These are what you guys watch me run. I'm gonna put a scoop in there. Get started. MamaBird said, gotta save all the garnish, GP. AU Diver says he still got to pan out your pay dirt, Jason.
What's that?
AU Diver said he's got to pan out your pay dirt still.
Oh, nice.
Bye, 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 bye. He said hi, bye. I may put too much in this pan.
Go big, go home.
That's right.
Tell him, Carl.
That's right, brother.
Where's your little squirter bottle?
What do you need?
Squirt bottle?
A quart bottle?
Thank you.
There you go. Diver says he's been busy because of the holidays. Boy, I can relate to that. We were busy, and then all of a sudden, Mama Bird decided to bring home an illness from work, and it's been sticking around her. There's one of them garnets Mama Bird wanted. Set that on the table to the side there. Got to do this in the camera so you guys can see. I do see some pyrite, Mama Bird.
Nice.
When I was swishing it around in the bucket outside earlier for you guys, she said she thought she seen some pyrite in there, which is pretty normal for us around here. Oh, I see tons of micros.
Nice.
Tons.
Next from here.
These are all, this is 2 buckets worth of cons from No Tellin' Creek. Like I said, I'm not going to pan it all out. I got a lot of cons in here, but I'm going to pan a couple scoopfuls out. I see a lot of gold in there. I don't know if you guys can see that showing up yet or not, but the micros just spread out everywhere in there.
All right.
Hey, Tim, D3 done do digging.
That's a mouthful.
Got a piece of gold hanging up over here on this side and not wanting to cooperate with me. I'm in
Hate it
an
when that happens.
I can scoot the table back.
No, you're all right. I just want to do a couple of pans here. I can see gold shine showing up. I can see some of that pretty Missouri shiny showing up. You know, Mama Bird, Carl's got a big old Ziploc bag full of unsearched concentrate from No Tellin' that we sent him.
Nice. That'll be fun.
I
It
hope
will be.
there's gold in it.
I'm waiting.
I'm excited to see what's going to be in my jar. Almost done.
MamaBird says she's almost done. She's
Where'd he
excited
go?
to see what's in her jar. Now, I shook all the gold, or I thought I did, down to the bottom of that bucket. So what you're seeing here is just off the very top, one little spoonful. And it is a lot of micros here. There's probably 75 or 80 nice micros in here that I can see.
You're welcome, Karen.
Neither one of us are looking at chat.
I've done what? Can you guys see that? All the micros lining up in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm going to suck it up, though. That's some good gold. That's some good Missouri gold. Suck it up. Gonna do another scoop.
Hey,
I got a couple of little rough garnets in here, MamaBird.
Awesome.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna dump this.
Okay.
Well, maybe. Let's see what's this. Banana nuts.
I heard a boom. Oops.
It was the magnet.
Karen Oots.
All right. My last material's in the filler table. I'm kind of sad now.
I'll just have to get you some more to run. I can tell you, this black sand's in here. You can probably run it and find micros that I'm panning out. Because it's loaded with them.
Super cool. I'm going to give that a minute to run down and see chat.
That's probably a good thing because I'm ignoring everyone. That's pretty cool, Tim. Good job.
Later, Bacchus. Thanks for hanging out. Great Lakes says back to work tomorrow. Yep. That's not fun.
MamaBird goes back for a day, and then she's off for a couple days, more days for the holiday. She may have to take tomorrow off.
Is tomorrow New Year's?
No, tomorrow's the 30th.
It's New Year's Eve.
Back, Karen.
New Year's Eve is the 31st.
Then yes, I need it. All right. My material's done.
Ooh, little piece of wire gold trying to get away from me.
Catch that little sucker.
You
Hey,
definitely
Maddie.
want your material to go over your brush because then it rides the water out.
Good advice. So, MamaBird,
All right. You want to show
what
me?
all you got going on your live on New Year's? Talk to us.
Well, so we're going to play dress up, which is going to be fun. That's something that we typically do. Then we've got some awesome folks that have donated that they want to share the love, and we're going to be doing some giveaways. One of those is an amazing nuggie from Megadog 555. And everything else just went right out of my brain. What else are we giving away?
I do believe we're giving away a Flower Gold Wizard micro cleanup sluice.
That's right. I forgot about that. All right. You want to shut this off for me?
Shutting it off.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know, the deeper I go into these cons, the bigger the gold's getting. I like that.
Oh, man. It looks like I got black sand in my jar. I failed.
Okay, Heath, I got that one set out.
So for those of you that was wondering, he did finally get his Christmas gift. However, it had been opened, and one of the items that was in there had been taken out.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. And luckily, the main item had not been removed, so that's a good thing.
Right?
Keith said, I'll take the bottom 1 inch. Well, I wasn't as careful as I should have been because it looks like I've got sand in my jar. But I got gold in there.
I'm going to do one more. One more. I've probably got 20 more left in there to do. We got to save some for another time.
The coolest part about Heath getting this thing though is what he got was a numbered first thing, and the people that tragically stole the other thing had no idea what they were leaving behind.
That's right. It's still a sad day in America when you can't trust the U.S. Postal Service.
Should I wait or can I unscrew the jar?
You can unscrew it, check it out, or you can wait and let
I'll wait so they can see how the jar comes out.
let them do it on camera and show everybody. Oh, I think we got us another rough grunt.
Yay. Those are so cool. Karen Untz asked, was it insured?
Karen, it was an envelope. It was mailed as a priority envelope, so it didn't have tracking and it wasn't insured.
Hey, Brockton.
Karen Forrester. Right there. Gotcha. Hey, Brockton.
Isn't it just been? And sadly, it's not the first item that has been opened that we've sent out through the U.S. Postal Service. Disappointing.
Right.
Crash.
Carl has fallen, and I'm not sure if he can get up.
I got insurance on all my packages as well. They're good to up to 100.
Yeah, our packages are always that way that we send out, but this was an envelope that it could have been a package, but it was a do not send through the sorter envelope. I paid extra for that, and I thought it would be fine. I mean, we've sent lots of them in the past the same way, and they was always good. This one was not.
Adam Weiss said he lost coins from the 1600s in the mail. So Ben Coates said that happened a few months ago, and their whole package was gutted. Not cool, man.
Nope.
Are you gonna shove it up?
I'm gonna suck it up. I'm getting 2 or 3 little pieces with every little scoop off the top here, which is a good indicator that there's good gold in this thing somewhere. Tape it around, mix it up some. Mix it up some, see if there's any gold in there.
All my tailings look like a fancy work of art down in there. All the blondes, that ton of black thing. Pretty.
Look like a mocha cappuccino.
Howdy, D's nuts.
Okay, guys. I mixed it around. I just had to know. And I scraped a little bitty tiny scoop off the bottom, and now GP's getting excited because I don't know if you guys can see in the camera yet, but there is 3 nuggets in this pan.
Woo, yeah.
Woo!
I can see him from here.
Yeah, baby.
I see a nice pile.
Look at that bad boy. Look at these. Look at these. Look
Wow.
at that. Look at them. Oh, that's gold too. That's gold too. Holy wow.
Wow.
I watched one of these about this size, and there may be more in there. Go through the classifier when I scooped it in. Have a look at that one time, would you?
Amazing. Wow.
Holy wow! Them bad boys are going in a bottle. They're going in a nuffer right now. Bloop.
Rusty Red said,
Bloop.
back just in time. Wow.
That's a gooder in there. Look at the detail on that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Wow. That is unreal. Cloop. This one, this is hard to pick up under the water.
Only if you're nice, D's nuts.
I don't think that'd be a smart idea.
What's
I
No.
just got done. I just got done doing some emergency floor mopping.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
That whole tub
Oh no.
on my hardwood floors.
Oh no. He spilled his whole tub.
Oh no.
Put floor on that carpet.
It's cleaned up though.
Nice.
Bye, Ed. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Take care, Flash.
I had to know. I knew that I seen some in there, so I had to get down to the bottom, and that may be all of them. There may not be no more in that, but you know what? That was enough.
Ah,
Thanks for the like.
D's nuts happens to be Brock and Magnet Fisher.
I know who these nuts are.
Well, he almost got booted. Well, it's a barbecue. Welcome.
Bragton, did you see the cup that I sent Rob from Florida Thunder? It was a coffee mug, and it had a squirrel on it holding nuts up, saying "D's nuts." My old lady found it. That was funnier than hell. I tell you what.
This is my last pan, guys. I had to get down to the bottom to see. I have so many. I probably have 10 more scoops or more than that in there left of cons from what we ran this morning. So much. So blessed to be here where this is. I am feeling so blessed right now. You guys don't even know.
Doe's nuts almost got booted out, just so you know.
You see it?
Yeah, that's a real tough oil to wash the floor.
Bummer, Carl.
I'm just glad there was no sand or sediment in it.
I can see that from here.
I
Nice.
can hear crickets.
GP's got a serious face on. He found
Oh man,
good stuff.
you got that right one time. I want to show you.
Careless.
It's hard not to have that serious look. Come on.
This is just out of the few little scoops, these tiny little scoops that I did, guys. Just tiny little scoops this size right here. I did 4 or 5 of them. And I got, I don't know, at least 10, maybe 20 more left in there to do.
I can see those specks from here.
Is that what your wife says when she's going to see that floor? Or did you do a good job?
Oh, I did a good job.
Man, look at that, guys. Would you look at that? That's tiny, tiny, tiny little micros, graduating up to biggers, graduating up to these big old Mahambas here. Look at that one. Look at that one. That's a quarter gram.
I can hear it. I heard it. Nice.
Look at them. Beautiful Missouri gold. Carl, you may have more than that. You never know with a big old package that I sent you, man.
Yeah, you saw what it looked like when I got the box.
I know.
The soccer team had a blast with it.
Uh-oh. These nuts says that's a picker for sure.
It won't go up to Garrett Guzzler. It's a nugget.
Is that the gold standard?
That's the gold standard. You heard it here first.
Hey, Mega Dog.
Cha-ching, I use this. Maybe some nugget.
Sucked it up.
Now we gotta get my jar.
I'm gonna empty the pan out, MamaBird, so you can pour it out in here. All right, let me switch cameras back. MamaBird's excited. She wants to see what she got out of her jar.
Looks like I might have gotten some black sand in there.
Oh, you got totalized. I was wondering what you're saying, Heath.
Oh yeah, I definitely got black sand in there.
I always do too.
Nice.
Snuffer dump it or not?
Dump it. Let's see what's in that baby. Oh, that's a lot of gold in there. You did good.
Look at those.
Oh, wow.
micro.
Yeah, you did good. I'm gonna screw that back
I
on.
can't believe that. It's crazy.
That shows up nicely.
Yeah, it does. I wish you had a black pan though. It'd be better.
Or a blue one.
I will say this blue is excellent color. I can see really well. But look at all those. Crazy.
Here's your snuffer bottle. You'll have to add a little water to that. Shake it all down.
Woohoo! That thing did great.
That
Could
thing
have
did
never panned those.
amazing.
I would have never been able to pan that. Look at that smile. Still got some black sand in there. but that's okay.
That is a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold that a lot of people probably could not pan
And
out.
see, it still floats, and we've got jet dry in there.
Yep.
So when I was using these two brushes to put that stuff in there, this is the one that I used to push it towards the hole so it could drop in the jar. And if you went too fast, the gold jumped over the brush and floated on the water away. So we might have missed some, but I learned now.
That's pretty cool.
The important part is you learned.
That's right.
I think you did really good, MamaBird.
I love this thing. I love it. Hot cup of fancy cocoa, some Pink Floyd. I could be in here all day.
Pink Floyd and fancy cocoa, she said.
Flower Gold Wizard Black Poison.
All right. That was a good time. That was fun. That was fun.
Thanks, Dorothy. Thanks, AU.
So,
Thanks.
you know what?
What?
Tomorrow night we've already got something planned, and then we got our next live is going to be for New Year's. So I'm gonna have to go live during the day tomorrow and pan out some more of these cons. And Carl's sideways. Carl done went and got sideways with me.
What happened, Carl?
But I'm excited. I got so many cons left. It's not even funny. I'm gonna show you guys if I can. You can't even tell I touched that bucket. You guys see that?
I'm back.
Hi, back. You can't even tell I touched them.
Not only I could do that.
That is, I'm ready. I'm pumped. So we're gonna pan them out. We got a 0.46 gram nugget donated by Megadog 555.
And it's
to
awesome.
She's,
I can't hear you.
she's gonna give away. Who can't hear me?
Carl went, I can't hear you.
Oh, I can hear. I can hear me fine. During your live, we're also giving away the Danger Floor Sweeping bag during the live. I think that during
Hey,
the
Jason,
live,
can you hear him?
giving away
What's
two-
I
that?
can't hear him.
You can't hear him? Yeah, I hear him.
I can't hear you either.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Carl's went deaf.
Karen says she hears everybody.
I can hear everybody. I can hear Carl too. We're giving away 2 MamaBird bags during that live. And MamaBird is right at 400. If she was by chance to hit 500 by the time we go live, I'll give away a nugget,
Yay.
a big nugget,
Excellent. Bye, Carl.
a good nugget.
He's going to refresh.
I'm back. Still can't hear you.
Still can't hear us?
Huh.
Did you mute it accidentally?
They don't show him being muted.
So Carl's having technical difficulties, but he wanted me to tell you guys how much of a better prospector that Jason and I am than him. And
Hey,
you know, he's having a little bit of issues understanding stuff, but this is out of Carl. I mean, I got his text right here. It's straight out of Carl. He said, "Hey, GP, I just wanted you to tell everybody that you and Jason are such great prospectors and that he really looks up to us and all of that, you know." So appreciate that, Carl. It means a lot, brother.
yeah.
Coffee.
There you go. Bullets of barbecue. That's what they are. And a gentleman prospector bag. They've never been for sale and they won't be. You can only get this by gentlemen giving it to you, gifting it to you, winning it, or you go dig it yourself in the creek in Missouri with us.
Now, I will say that one of these bags and one of these bags have been donated. These bags were donated to Wrench for Marvin Huff's fundraiser coming up on the 9th. So you guys will have a chance. I'm not sure how he's got that going, but you guys will have a chance to bid on, win, or whatever. But we did not sell these bags. This bag was donated to Wrench, one a GP bag and a MamaBird bag, and we are promoting this. So it's on January the 9th. It's a Marvin Huff fundraising event. And I told you guys before, I know what I have been told is going on with Marvin Huff and his family, and it's tragic. I won't relay that information because everything that I'm getting is third party. And that's who I am. I just won't do it. But Wrench has got all the answers to any of the questions you guys may have. And, you know, Marvin may come on to one of our shows and explain himself. Megadog also has all the answers. I know that he's a big supporter as well, as out here are. We're all big supporters. I mean, that's what we do. If one of us is down and in trouble, we stand them up, dust them off, and help them get along. And that's what the community's about, guys. And that's what Sharing the Love's about. You've done something to your channel, dickhead, where nobody's allowed to wrench you, man. I don't know what the deal is.
I don't see him on my side.
It won't let him on, or it won't. You're not even visible. You're visible on StreamYard, but you're not visible on our devices,
Hey,
man.
keep digging. I don't know why that is either, because we've tried. You're not hidden.
No,
You're not.
you're all good,
You're
man.
not blocked. None of that.
It's not us, it's YouTube. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Brown's Mini Miller Table. I'm going to be getting a hold of Brown's and get permission to share his contact information so that we can share it with you guys. This is a great Miller table.
I loved it.
It was so much fun. MamaBird enjoyed it. I like watching her do it. And you guys seen the gold that she got out of that. It's telling
Right.
already panned out. I don't know what else to say. Love you guys. I'll be back. We'll be back live tomorrow night during our regular Monday Night Live. We may have some mail call to do, but I know we have some other fun stuff to do. I'm going to be running 4 different YouTube creators, quarter-gram bags down. I'm going to be panning them out. Right here they are. I'm going to a quarter-gram Santa sack from Benzo that I purchased, a quarter-gram Hit the Explorer sack that I purchased, a quarter-gram Doobie vial that I purchased, and a quarter-gram Rigby bag from the Flower Gold Wizard that I purchased. So these are all purchased items. I'm going to be running them all. I'm not doing any kind of ROI on them. I'm not going to even weigh them up. But you guys are going to get to see the results of all of them, what I could get out of them. And I'm excited because I love all of these bags. I recommend all of these. I love every one of these. And they are all GP approved. Every one of them. And I'm excited to do them. And at the end of the night, I'm going to have at least a gram of gold here. And this gold will go right back into the containers and it'll get set over there on the shelf for all posterity. So any of the gold that I find out of the pay dirt bags, I always add back into the pay dirt bags or vials, as it might be. So we're going to have a good time. It's going to be fun.
Otterman had a great idea. If Aqua Donkey's still alive, go do an Aqua Donkey raid.
Hey, I don't know if he's alive or not, but I can find out real quick. And I think that's a great idea. Because we love Aaron, we love Beth, and I know they love us. And I'm going to look real quick if nobody else can tell me that they're still good. They are still live. So let's jump over to Aqua Donkey's channel. Let me post that live real quick so you guys have an automatic link over to it.
It goes back every time I try to sneak a peek.
I didn't mean to have the sound turned up.
I hear Miss Beth.
I heard Miss Beth too. I heard Miss Beth too. Did you hear Miss Beth?
I did. My battery's dying.
So I'm going to post the link here. Boom, there it is. That link will get you right to Aqua Donkeys. Let's go rating. Are you with me, Jason?
Yes.
Are you with me, Carl? Carl still can't hear. You the man, Carl. You the man.
There. I messaged him.
All right, so let's all go over to Aqua Donkeys and give him a GP raid. See you, Karen. Thanks for coming in. Ben Coates with us. Let's go, guys. Let's do this. Love you guys. Have a great night or day. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you guys here in a minute at Aqua Donkey Show.
Thank you all. Love ya. Bye.
Have a
See
good
you
day.
later.
All right. We're